Hey Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, I'm on the scene. I just had lunch here at the Tap Room. It was awesome. Had a great lunch. I had a sandwich and French onion soup. It was delicious. I was just admiring their beautiful fall decor here. Isn't this great? Such a nice time being down in the city. I'm always having a great time. I love living here in Alexandria because there are so many businesses here that are fascinating. And when I get out and walk, I see other businesses. In fact, right here is an architectural firm, Hefner Architects. Isn't that great? I didn't realize there was an architecture firm here. So I can come have lunch, come down, design a house, and I tell you, I can get everything done within just a few steps from my office. It's wonderful. As we roll down through here, here's another restaurant. This is a new one we've had called Hank's Pasta Bar. And above it, they have the LGBT flag flying, which is nice. You know, Alexandria is a very inclusive city. They allow everybody here. And, you know, when you see symbols like that, it reminds you of freedom. So I'm glad that that's here. Right across the way from where we are is my office. There it is on the corner. Isn't that great? Yeah, I just got a voicemail recently from the city telling me that this street in front of my office is going to be closed for a while due to construction work, and they're going to be rerouting traffic. Here, as you can see, is my office right here, 500 Montgomery Street. But if you come to see Psychic Bob, don't worry, because we have a parking garage under the building, and there's parking on all the other side streets. So don't let one street being shut down ruin your whole time for coming to see me. In fact, I want to see what's going on over here. Let's see if we can take a drift over there and see what's going on. Right across the street. There used to be a giant food store here, and now they've dug it out, they've closed it down. They got a giant hole in the ground. Let's see what's going on. It's always an adventure around here. We'll take a walk over here. Look at this, guys. Oh my God, this is like major construction. Ooh, look at that. They're pouring concrete down there. I tell you, I don't know what it's going to be. We're going to have to find out though. But as you can see, all that drama is occurring right across from me here. I thought I'd just take a walk around the neighborhood and see what there is to see. Maybe we have some, you know, some fall leaves to look at or decorations. You never know. So come on along. You know, TBs, as I'm looking around here, you can see all the trees around my office are starting to change. Fall is definitely setting in. You can see some splashes of color. I love it. Let's walk around the block and see what there is to see. Now these bushes here, they're staying all from green. And this tree here really hasn't changed much. It's still pretty green. But soon things will be changing. Over across the way, these trees are starting to change as well. I tell you, it's so beautiful here in the neighborhood. I'm having the best time. Look at this mighty oak tree up here. Now this is a tree. Look at that. Beautiful and majestic. Right here in the middle of the city. I love it. Now we're coming up on the back entrance to my office. So if you're parking on this side street, not on the main street, you can also cut up through here. The little steps go all the way up. Now look at that sky today. There's my building on the right and the Sheraton Hotel on the left. Let's take a stroll up here and see what there is to see. So as you come up the steps, you'll come into the courtyard here. It's the Marriott's courtyard. Got a circular drive. And here's my office building on the right. Isn't that awesome? Since I'm at the office today, I brought my laptop with me. And I got good old Louis here. My Louis Vuitton bag. So Psychic Bob has all the essentials. And I got my shades. You see, life is simple. Keep it simple. Good sunglasses, Louis Vuitton, and a computer. Oh, and the camera. And I'm set. Psychic Bob got all he needs to work. Well, I think I'm going to relax here on the bench a little while. I tell you, look at this sky. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it's so beautiful and dramatic over the hotel here. Very panoramic skies today. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? I could just sit and look at the sky all day long. You know, you can tell the days are getting shorter because behind that peak of that hotel, the sun is behind it. It's already moving to the west. That's the westward direction. I love this. Autumn is probably my favorite time of year. I love the temperatures. I like the way the sky looks. I don't know about you guys, but do you think that the sky or the sunlight looks different at different times of the year? I think it does, because I think the angle of the earth, the way it receives the sun, changes the look. I do. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seems that way to me. Yeah. By the way, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who came out to yesterday's video. We had Wiccan Wednesday. We talked about the mystical pentacle. And in fact, I'm wearing one of my pentacles today. But if you haven't seen that, definitely check that out. That's in the queue right before this one. Now, for those of you who are coming to see Psychic Bob, if you have somebody driving you, since the front street is blocked, they can go around this driveway. It's a circular drive, as this car is doing. And you're right here at the entrance of my building. But if you're driving yourself and you don't find any street parking, we also have a garage that you can walk to. And this is our garage over here. It's kind of tucked away and a lot of people miss it. But if you're looking for a garage to park at, come on over here. You'll see around the corner of our building here that this is where the parking is. Isn't that neat? It's just tucked away back here, and it's under the building, and it's all secure. And we have guards that monitor it. I tell you, I'm so enjoying walking out here today. It's the day. Look at our sun lorries coming through the clouds up there. Is that amazing or what? Just beautiful. I love our Sun Lord. High in the sky. Hail, Sun Lord. The flags are flying here, and all life is good. Of course, after a long day here at the office, sometimes I like to come over here to the Sheraton Hotel. And as you can see, it's literally across the courtyard from my office. Let's go on in. Okay. And as we come in, we've got our restaurant, the Fin and Hoof Bar and Grill. Right here, I love to come here, have a cocktail, just relax. As you can see, the dining room is quite lovely. This is a wonderful hotel. We've got the lobby area here. We also have outside seating, which is really nice. And I want to go back here and get some cash from the money machine. So come on along. It's such an elegant place. Now, when you come in off the lobby, we've got our money machine here. And for the tourists, we have all these wonderful brochures. And if you want to go shopping, they got a wonderful little gift shop here with snacks and food and all sort of goodies. So I tell you, the Sheraton is definitely the place to be. Well, I'm done here, so let's go on outside. It's so fun just hanging out with you tubies. You know, it's just like you're here with me today, and I'm having such a good time, and I hope you are too. Now, if you're at the Sheraton and you like to sit outside, you have a wonderful little outdoor patio over here as well. Isn't this great? You can sit down, have lunch or drinks or cocktails, and then they've got this wonderful, look at this little brick sidewalk. It's like the yellow brick road, but it's red brick. I'm walking the yellow brick road. It's so much fun here. I tell you, now you can see why I moved to this office. Everything I want is here, and I have a great time. So if you come to see Psychic Bob, you'll have a great time too. You know, it seems this whole area is always under construction. This is one of the side streets here. It's got bulldozers, they've got pipe down there, all sort of things going on. But we don't worry about it. It's all good. Look at this maple tree, guys, here. Can you see this? It's turning a golden color right now. It may not show up so clearly. Isn't that beautiful? So you see, there's a lot to see and do here. You know, it's funny because I'm right in the middle of the city, but it's so beautiful here that you feel like you're in a park. I was saying to somebody the other day that Alexandria and Washington, even though they're major cities, really feel like small town southern towns. They have that kind of laid back feel. I like it. We're right near the airport, as you can hear. The planes are traveling everywhere. Literally about a mile down that way is the Washington National Airport. So if you want to come see Psychic Bob, as some people do, they fly in on their private jet and they're a mile away from my office. Simple as that. We have great limousine and taxi service here too. You know, as I've told many of you before, one of the main themes in Alexandria is red brick. It's part of our historic city. And everything in this town is done in red brick. You can see this is the backside of the Sheraton. It's in brick. These condos across the way, they're all done in brick. We have brick sidewalks down in the Old Town part. We even have some cobblestone streets here. Now we're coming up on the Great Harris Teeter. This is a grocery store that I'm just crazy about. This is, as you can see, literally like a block from my office. And I just love it. I walk down here a lot of times and pick up lunch. And over on the corner, there's the Royal. Look at the beautiful light coming down through here on these trees. Is this not spectacular? I tell you, I am definitely a worshiper of the Sun Lord. I believe. Anyways, this is the wonderful part of this time of year. Getting out, walking. Look at this beautiful light coming through here. Isn't this lovely? It's so peaceful and tranquil. Sometimes I go over to the Royal Restaurant, have an afternoon tea, a little slice of cake and cup of tea, and if you come to see Psychic Bob, we can certainly do that. I tell you, this is only a little bit of where I live. There is so much here. Now here's our brick sidewalk, as I was telling you about. You'll see brick sidewalks all over Alexandria, brick buildings. It is the red brick city, I tell you. Look at these trees, guys. Are these spectacular or what? This is coming around again to my office. We've basically just gone around the block, but I thought you guys would enjoy seeing it because it's really beautiful here. And Tubies, after a day of readings, it's time to go home. And here's my special friend, Mr. Ermias. Hi, Mr. Ermias.
Hi.
All right, I'm ready to go home. Well, let's jump on in. Well, guys, I tell you, after a long day of work, I treat myself to a nice cab ride home. I'm in a nice air-conditioned cab, and I'm having such a good time. I got my Louis Vuitton bag right by my side, and all is well with the world. I want to say thank you. Thank you guys for just coming and hanging out at my channel today. We didn't have a lot of deep philosophy, but that's okay. Some days, you know, I just feel like relaxing and not getting too deep. But you know that won't last long because tomorrow is Friday. That means UFO Friday. And we're going to talk more about some alien races that are interacting with the Earth. So you don't want to miss it. Make sure to be here. Well, guys, thanks for being here. I love you. Send you my blessings. Listen, if you want to help Psychic Bob out, like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends, and hit subscribe. Be part of our channel. We'd love you to be here. Well, guys, I'll see you back here tomorrow. And until then, may you always blessed be.